As a Malaysian, I enjoy food. Very much so when I'm traveling, I will be eating and enjoying all sorts of cuisine that's available there. So one of the things that I've discovered in my family holiday, and it was these jams from fresh fruits, and I really love those jams. I think I bought like 6 bottles and I had it stored in my fridge. Nobody can touch it. I'll be having it all by myself. Cooking is one of my passion because it's very therapeutic in a very stressful lifestyle that I lead, and that's where I discovered artisanal jams. And I started researching it online and I managed to find different recipes. I also applied certain things that I've done in the past. I used to make my apple pie with rum. So from there, what I've done is I've shared my jams with my friends and the reviews were just great. They started telling everybody about it on social media and that's how it started. I obviously cannot do this by myself, and I'm very thankful that I have a wife who is very particular about timing, quality, so she'll make sure I'll put my labelings right, my expiry dates are correct. My daughter, she has learned how to do video editing just based on online research. She has a knack for photography as well, so a lot of my product shots, they come out brilliantly. She doesn't ask for anything, so I really owe her big time for that. My son is Form 4 now and obviously preparing for a lot of exams and activities. So he helps whenever he can. He'll help me pack, help me clean, wash the dishes, which he hates, but he still does. So as a family, I think this whole entire business has brought us very close together, and there's a common understanding that without each other, we can't really function as a whole. I mentioned that my family plays a very important role in putting everything into place, all the cogwheels are running at the same time. In the beginning, it wasn't always the case. Me and my wife are both very headstrong and we have our own ideas on how to do things, what to do things. A lot of ego was put into that argument, so we had lots and lots of fights. My children had to juggle between their pastimes, have to juggle between their online classes because it was during NCO. All of us were adjusting to the difficult moments then. It wasn't a good time for us. It was very stressful because we were all trying to manage the business and at the same time trying to get everybody to work together. But I think at the end of the day, one thing came out of it, and that is we understood that Bread Cheers is something that as a family we started together, and as the name suggests, we should be spreading cheer and not be sad about it or unhappy about it. You can only fall back on your family. Everything that they do for you is unconditional and is out of love. We always have to look at the intention. I think that's how I look at it now, and it's definitely brought us a lot closer together. I think the basis for my little success, my small success so far, is because I've been able to communicate with my customers very easily despite the distance, and all this is made possible by the presence of a very stable internet line that I have. And at home, we use Maxis Home Fiber to serve the internet and do our business. So online business is definitely the future to go for. Even if you have a brick and mortar business right now, it doesn't mean that you should stop it and just do online, but an online business will help you grow.
Because if you operate a shop, right, you have to pay rental.
See what I mean? She's the better businesswoman. At the basis of all of it, it is your passion to do something. Do what you love. Do what you're passionate about, because that's the only thing that will sustain you through difficult times. When I decided to go into this business of making these jams, it was more to fulfill my desire and my passion to produce something that people will enjoy. When I receive reviews from my customers to say that their families enjoy the jams that I make, that gives me a satisfaction down to my core, because it comes from there. Whatever I do is because I want to spread cheer to my customers.